We've had a bit of testing, but we should be in a good place for this.
Live in the bush.
Anton, can you hear us? For the benefit, I think everyone in this room probably knows.
He can hear now.
But you know.
And they hide it in their luggage. So when they get to the airport.
Hi Anton, thank you for your time this morning. Anton, what's been the effect of the pandemic on poaching and on funding for you guys and the numbers of rangers on the ground?
Some of the staff were laid off because it also impacted. It was relatively down, but it picked up as the lockdown regulations were lifted gradually. So,
does the local villages, the local population, do they support what you're doing? Are you working very closely with them and building a strong relationship so that they can report and help you find people poaching?
With us, we've got South African Instant Defence Force, we've got SATS, for instance, and other.
It's just for me, it's step change. Yeah, well, still, I'm in the transition phase. You can see, you hear a big clang.
Partners in the next. So all the forces with the Transport Task Force from the very beginning.
Hello.
Very nice to see you. Very nice to see you again. Good. How are you both this morning, guys?
Yes, thank you.
Good.
Rather disturbing collection you brought here again.
Yes, it's but yes, this is one of the most recent ones. Hingeback. So and these are heavily protected. The sea turtles.
Are these predominantly from Heathrow as well? Where do these come from?
Well, they're all over the UK, really. Items like this, just sort of pick up at a market in North Africa.
Yeah. And have you seen things evolve and change?
In these sort of items, unusual things. You've got a gent's beard kit, but there's like a beard softening lotion in here. It's made from a CITES listed aloe plant from quite a incense to it, and it fumigates the house. Very popular in the Gulf states, and it becomes like any of this stuff because it's made from orchid root, orchid tuber, all orchid.
I think more people have been purchasing stuff during lockdown as well, and maybe develop.
Move on to the sort of Africa-related stuff, following on from your previous presentation. Now, these are hippo teeth, and that's the raw tooth. These are carved, so these are the ones at the corner of its mouth that you see.
Amazing how big the hippo tooth is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Most of it's in its mouth.
Yes, it's correct, in between, and that's carved, so people might think that's elephant ivory. Yeah. Pangolin scales. Probably the most heavily trafficked mammal at the moment. It's not something we see much of here in the UK. We've only had a couple of seizures because we have very few connecting flights to their.
Finding out tiny ingredients in a product too.
Yeah.
You guys, it's a vast array of.
Yeah.
The booklet's enormous. You've got to learn, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
You
You have to use technology and embrace technology, and this is the sort of items. And it's just to finish up with, to give you an example. You've got two rhino horns here. That's, if you feel the difference, that's the real one, that's the fake. We can't do it by ourselves. No. We're sort of working with the airport authorities, with the airlines, because they're the experts in moving people and freight logistics companies, so we need to tap into their expertise, and that'll make art. It was actually surrendered, because we work with the antiques trade and the public if they want to surrender items, and that's at 60,000 a kilo.
Project Seeker was started initially as a way in which to start to close the gap in algorithmic capability in finding illegal wildlife trafficking in bags. So quite rightly so, paramount focus for screening and detection. Where we saw a natural space for the use of artificial intelligence was in the illegal wildlife sector. The items that Guy is showing you today, ingest them, train in an agile way, and give that to the hands of the operator to better.
You're spinning it fast. Was it up in the top corner somewhere up here?
It's right in the center, actually, among all the it's cluttered.
Is it in there,
very cluttered bags.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
at the back. Okay.
It's a touchscreen. Careful. Hundreds and thousands of bags to actually train them, which is really difficult, right? There's not that much support for this.
What we fundamentally did is take the image as it was generated, unpack that image into slices, and then fundamentally, after matching that item, show that to an operator like Guy,